It's baseball. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Smith makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. The 2-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Joey Wendell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Way in front of that fastball.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
A ball and two strikes now. 1-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So stepping in, C.J. Cron will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Count still full. 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. Now to the plate, Mike Catfish, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. And he goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. Pham is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. On to first, a double play. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Smith's on the move. And that ends the inning. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Tommy Pham. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And that one stayed too low apparently.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
2-2 the count. He stays alive, still 2-2. Here's another 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play. Something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Strike one to start the at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Up high, 2-1 now. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Up next for the Rays, Matt Duffy. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Popped him up. Gibson is there, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Chipper Jones.
And this is taken outside for ball one. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Wendell is there for it. One down. Here's Albert now.
Third baseman, Albert Pujols.
First pitch on its way. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Two and 0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
The 3-1 now to Albert. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Pham is calling for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Cal Ripken will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And he lays off for ball one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So digging in now, Mike Schmidt. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone all the way into the upper deck. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he's able to get there on the long run. And he now at the plate, number 1, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Number 1.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Number 1 goes down for the first out here in inning number 3.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
And now it's the Tampa Bay pitcher, Blake Snell. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. 0-1 the count. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bob Gibson, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Pham has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first down. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. Now Junior swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's set down for route number 2. Into the box, Mike Catfish. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Line toward the alley in left center. Smith will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in now, Malik Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Joey Wendell looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A swinging bunt to the mound. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Striding into the box, C.J. Cron comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In there at the knees, strike 1. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Left fielder, Babe Ruth.
First pitch of the at-bat. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Number 19 has it, and he makes the throw to first. Ruth is retired, and there's 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. In there, no balls and a strike. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. On to first as they're able to take care of Chipper. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Home is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Pham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A 1-1. Strike two, swinging.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Right there for strike one. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Stepping in, Cal Ripken, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And that gets him on the mound. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run. That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off-speed is in the high 80s.
Hard hit ball to second. Wendell over to his left, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. In now, Kyle Schwarber, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. The 2-0 on the way. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Bob Gibson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, number 1. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
So he throws him for the strikeout. Number 1 becomes the first out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. And a fastball just a bit high. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
2-0, 1 strike.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. No runs, no hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Ready for another chance? Blake Snell. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. Popped him up. Duffy shading to his right. He's got it 1 away. Striding in once again, Mike Catfish. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. One and 1 to count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and here comes the Babe. First pitch coming, here it is. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Catfish leads off first with 1 away. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Malik Smith will start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he popped him up. Jones in foul ground, but this will land untouched. So 1-1 home. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Chipper barehands it. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. At the plate, Joey Wendell. And he's been a bit of a diamond in the rough. Though he's only a bronze player, he's got one of the better contact hitting attributes you'll see. No balls and a strike to count. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Here's C.J. Cron now. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Popped him up. Schmidt has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So striding in, Chipper Jones will match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And there's one down now. Here's Albert now. It's been an 0 for 2. Effort for him to this point. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. The short hit hard. Oh, what a stop. He gathers the throw. Hats off to that one. Now in the box, Cal Ripken. 0 for 2 with the runs scored so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Digging in, Mike Schmidt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the belt, kicks and deals. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Kyle Schwarber will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Working to keep them in the game here. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Now a spin and another throw back to second. And the runner back safely. The ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Misses off the plate.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. So here now is the pitcher, Bob Gibson, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And leading off the inning, Tommy Pham. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-1 the count now. The 1-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Ruth shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. One out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Ready once again, Matt Duffy. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr., and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. First delivery to him on the way. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Into the box now, Mike Catfish. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Babe Ruth. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, number 1. He's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another shot now. Number 19. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Pujols is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Number 17 will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder. And they'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an unbelievable effort. He has had total command of all pitches, all quadrants. Dan, this has got to bring a smile to your face.
It does, D-Roy. In a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, or for that matter, guys going out into the 8th, let alone the 9th inning, this has been a terrific start up to this point.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but he's right there to glove it. And let the celebration begin. Should see some great. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Count is 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high. On the ground to the left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Freddie Freeman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ruth on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside. 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so.
Oh, wow, what a stop. Just late. He's safe. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base hit. And the next in is Johan Camargo. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Strike one to start the at-bat. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Inciarte. Gone! Coming to the plate now, Mike Catfish. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. Sanchez uses a split-fingered fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working. And I'd imagine as a hitter, it's always in the back of your mind. Sanchez readying the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Albies brings it in. And he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out. Into the box now, Babe Ruth, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. First offering on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball one. Drilled to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first. At the plate, Albert Pujols looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here comes the first pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. One strike to Pujols. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bounced.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. On a big swing there from Markakis. He didn't get it to make it strike two. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss there by Markakis, and he's down on strikes for the first out. Stepping in for the Braves, Kurt Suzuki. First pitch on its way. And a changeup right down the middle.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Behind 0-2 now. Count remains at 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Anibal Sanchez. He's set and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike. And
standing in, Cal Ripken. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball that time that broke too low. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Stepping into the box, Mike Schmidt.
Second baseman, Mike Schmidt.
He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber.
Catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. 1-1 to Schwarber. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Standing in, Nolan Ryan. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
It's there, and he is out trying to steal second as he's nailed by Suzuki. The 0-2 now from Sanchez. Popped up. Freeman's got it, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Ozzie Albies. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll come back with one in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike three. The next to bat for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson. He reached on a single in his first try. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he got him. Striding in, Freddie Freeman, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Freddie Freeman.
First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
Number 13.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And this one gets away. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So it's back to the top of the order now, and here comes Junior.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Stays alive. Still 0-2. Now Junior gets a hold of one to deep right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Now batting, Mike Catfish. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Scorched to third. Camargo brings it in. On to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Babe Ruth. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Popped him up. Suzuki is under it. And that ends the inning. And the next in is Johan Camargo, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Waiting on deck is Nick Markakis. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Ready now, Nick Markakis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Settling in now, Kurt Suzuki. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Hit hard on the ground at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more, and he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So stepping in, Ender Inciarte. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 1-0 the count. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down. Here's Albert now. Here's the first pitch to him. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up Acuna. And it's gone. Stepping up now, Cal Ripken. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Popped him up. Albies takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Tyler Flowers will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 25, Tyler Flowers.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Ball and a strike.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes to count to Tyler Flowers. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. From the stretch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Fouled away. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Arodys Vizcaíno, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. So striding forward now, Kyle Schwarber looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Now to the plate, Nolan Ryan. He popped out in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. One attempt misses. The throw down. It's there, and he is out trying to steal second as he's nailed by Suzuki. 0-1 pitch on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Heading out towards shallow right. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2. Back to the top of the order now. And here comes Junior. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, number 13. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far.
Ouch, that one hit him. Digging in the switch hitter, Johan Camargo. He got called out on strikes his last time through. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Ryan sets. Here's the 0-2. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And he'll dive back in. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 2-0. And a pitch out. Thought he might be moving there, but it's a ball 3 now. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Markakis ahead with a 3-1 count here. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Kurt Suzuki.
He's set and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. There's one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Now at the plate, Mike Catfish. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Mike Catfish.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. The 0-1 on its way. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Inciarte's there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Babe Ruth, 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chipper Jones. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back toward the mound. And Chipper's going to reach. It's a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Albert Pujols. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone. So if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
The 1-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-1 home. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the... Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Lifted down the line in left. Ruth will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. Charlie Culberson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Charlie Culberson.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Albies with a 1-1 count now. 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Dansby Swanson. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Popped him up. Schwarber is there, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Number 48 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 40.
Now at the plate, Cal Ripken. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Leading off for the Angels.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Ripken in front, 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. The 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Now batting.
Digging in, Mike Schmidt. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch on its way. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. He flew out in his last at-bat. Barry Larkin will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. Oh, and the throw by Markakis is a beauty. He is out at home plate.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. On to the eighth now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball one. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. 2-2 pitch just missed. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Johan Camargo. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to... Striding into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Mike Catfish. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now the Bambino sends one to deep right. Lots of carry on this one. And gone. An absolute bomb. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the 2-out hit will bring Albert Pujols to the plate. Here's Albert now. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Chopped weakly to the left. Camargo's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Billy Wagner comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ruth is in pursuit, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box, Kurt Suzuki. He was a double play victim last time around. And he gets ahead 0-1. One out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Pujols trying to get there, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Popped him up. Jones near the bag at third. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. In now, Ender Inciarte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through, and it mattered, and he's our top